Alright, so something a little different. Not really a food blogger or anything here, but I do like ramen, and my mom bought me some instant ramen from a place called Setogaya, which apparently they're like famous, and they make their own. I don't want to say instant ramen, but it is pretty much like instant ramen. I would say it's healthier than instant ramen because it's not. It doesn't feel like it's freeze dried, and I have to look into that. This is the Shio ramen, although smelling it, it's hard to tell if there's a difference between this and like the tonkotsu ramen that I'm actually really like fond of. So, well, it's starting to get cold, so why don't we go ahead and get started. Let's see these noodles here, and right off the bat, wow, noodles are amazing. Um, I kind of think they're just dried noodles. I don't think they're um, flash fried or whatever that is, the way they make like instant cup noodles. Again, like I said before, the texture is so much nicer and softer. It kind of is like fresh noodles almost. Yeah, they have a great bite to it. I only cooked them for 2 minutes. I believe that's what the box says on the back. I'll have to look at it again. But it's yeah, it's for the most part, it's great. The noodles are awesome. The saltiness of the soup is really coming through, and I guess I should just taste the soup. Yep. Whew, that's salty. It's good, but it's salty. I haven't had something this salty in a while. Wow, but I don't know how much this cost. If it is like within that like $7 range, it's totally worth it though, which is weird because you have to take this home and cook. I mean, it's definitely not my favorite flavor, but it's definitely passable. And if you wanted a Japanese bowl of ramen, this is like really close to what I kind of imagined or remembered it being back in Japan. This thing is super flavorful. The noodles are nice. They're not like overly soggy, and they have a good chew and bite to them. So yeah, it's a really happy bowl of noodles here. I wonder if this is going to be available in the U.S. Like if I could just go to a supermarket and buy it, that would be kind of neat. They do have stores in the United States, is what I read earlier, but due to this COVID time, I'm pretty sure that most of them are closed. So, anyhow, I would give this a 4 out of 5, or perhaps let's do like the out of 10 stars, an 8.5 out of 10, being that this is the first of the kind of premium ramens that I've tried, particularly outside of Japan, or premium instant ramens, I should say. And I just feel like calling this instant ramen is kind of an insult to it. But anyhow, I think I'm just going to go ahead and enjoy the rest of this. This is lunch, so yep, I'm starving, and this is good. So until the next vid, see you then. Alright, so I just did some research on this place, and I called it Setagaya Ramen, but it actually isn't Setagaya Ramen. Well, correction, it's from the Setagaya area of Tokyo. The actual ramen name is Hirugao, which is afternoon face ramen, and it is salt based ramen, like I said before. It's shio. There's only one store. It's only in Tokyo, and this this to go package is available. It looks like outside of Japan, and it's this guy right here, just in case. And it's 650. And I should have mentioned before, there are two servings in this one box, which that's what I meant when I was like for $7 for premium ramen. And this thing is delicious. Like, it's absolutely fantastic for what it is. Again, that's just me going back into that, but I wanted to go ahead and make that correction that this is for Hirugao ramen, shio ramen, and it's from Setagaya, which is a kind of little area or district, I think, of Tokyo. And yeah, but again, it is Hirugao ramen.
So, I mean, as stated, like I've had a lot of different instant ramens, and I thought I had hit a super home run. Not to say it's bad, but I thought I hit like the best type when I had the Morimoto's over at Costco. I can't even find it anymore. Like Costco didn't sell it anymore. But then when Charlie made this particular one, this is really good. This tasted like I was at a ramen shop, which is that I can only say that about two, and that's this one and the Morimoto's one that I had. So definitely, if you get a chance, try the Hiragao like shoyu ramen or whatever. It's really good, and it tastes just like you were at a ramen shop. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that, I suppose.